My name is Tom Sheridan with Kensington Food Company. I'm just going to do a short video showing you what it looks like when an olive oil sommelier does a sensory test or score sheet on an extra virgin olive oil to not only look for defects, but to also look for all the quality points that he notices or she notices when doing the test. So the extra virgin olive oil that I'm doing this test with is our Terra Francescane Bio certified organic extra virgin olive oil from Umbria, Italy. So it's a really good oil. What I also have in front of me is an official tasting glass. This one happens to be from the International Culinary Institute, which is where I got my certification. And then I have a New York International Olive Oil Competition score sheet that I'll be using as I taste the oil and smell the oil. Most of us know by now that just because a label says extra virgin olive oil basically means nothing. We know now to look for the harvest date, the exact region where it was made, best by date, and if you're really lucky, the cultivars that are used in that extra virgin olive oil. These are just all signifiers that the producer, the brand, care about what they're offering you, and there's a better chance that what you're purchasing is going to actually be extra virgin. But then once it gets home and you open it up, you have to do a secondary test because just those labels, just those facts, and even just a chemical analysis report is not telling you that it's extra virgin. You should also give it a good smell and taste and make sure you don't notice any defects. I did a prior video on a couple defects that are easy to find at home without much knowledge. So I'm just going to go through the process here. First I want to cover the glass, just kind of keep all of the aroma inside there for a second. Lift it to my face, give it a good smell, and start scoring. And as I do, I'll tell you what I'm doing and what I'm looking for. So here we go. Oh wow, it's beautiful oil. I got 2 coughs out of that one. So the first thing I want to do is look for defects. Is there a defect in the oil? If there's a defect in the oil, you can stop the score sheet because if there's one defect, it's not extra virgin. I noticed no defects, so I'm going to move on to the taste of the oil, the olfactory sensations. So fruitiness, I would score that a 6 out of 7. Other fruits that I noticed, I definitely got banana in that 100%. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 3 for banana. Grass and leaves, I'd go 2. It tastes like I was chewing on leaves there, 100%. And other positive sensations, let me go back in for that. So, and by the way, what I'm doing there, that weird thing when I taste it, is I'm trying to use my teeth and tongue to spray the oil to the back of my neck, my throat, so that it hits the sides of my tongue and I can get the bitterness, so it hits the back of my throat and I can get the pungency, which is the pepperiness that makes you cough. So other positive sensations, I'm going to go with a little bit of like citrus, eucalyptics. So I want to write those down. I'll give it a 3. And then harmony in the taste, just like how does it all blend together. I would give this a 17 out of 20 on harmony. So now to the retronasal sensations, what I smell. Fruitiness, I'm going to go 9 out of 10. Green leaves, 2 out of 2. Sweet, 3 out of 4. Bitter, I'll go 3 out of 3. I just want to taste that again because the bitterness is actually beautiful. Bitterness is a good thing in olive oil. You want to taste it. It hits the sides of the tongue, makes you kind of perk a little bit, but bitterness is good. It's a sign of quality in the oil. It's really good. And then pungency, I'm going to give it 3 out of 3. That's a signifier right there of the pungency. It has a really good peppery, pungent sensation. Now, when you're just eating this olive oil in your food or just tasting it generally, you're not going to cough like that every time. I'm doing that because of the way that I'm tasting it. I'm spraying my throat. It's hitting the back of my throat hard. I'm getting all the pungency, and therefore I cough. Other positive sensations, I'll do 3. I'm just going to put grass, a little bit of pepper, some pink pepper, and I'll put some herbs. there's just other positive sensations, three other things that I kind of noticed as I was tasting it and smelling it. And harmony on the smell, I'm going to go 18 out of 20 on the harmony. And then for complexity, just like how unique is this oil compared to others? How complex is this? Have a lot of things flying in at you. Because I have bananas and citrus and eucalyptus and grass and pepper and herbs, this has to be a complex oil. So I'm going to put 9 out of 10 on this. And then persistence, which mainly means like how long does it linger? Do you taste it for a minute after there? Or are you still kind of feeling it in the back of your throat for a minute after you tasted it? And I am. So persistence, I'm going to go 8 out of 10. So I do up the score now. So for the taste sensations, 9, 11, 14, let's see here, 31. So 31 out of 35. For the smell, 11, 14, 17, 20, 23, 40. So that's 41 out of 45. For the final complexity persistence, it got a 17. So you add all three of those scores up, you got a 70, 80, 87, 88, 89. That's 89. So an 89 would give it a gold medal. So this would be a gold medal winning extra virgin olive oil, in my opinion. I'm not an official judge. Hopefully the judges would kind of give the same score while they were tasting it. I think they would. This is my opinion. But I think this would be a gold medal winning extra virgin olive oil if it went to the competition. Anywhere between an 80 and a 100 is gold. And I gave it an 89, so it's a mid-range to high-range gold medal extra virgin olive oil. Probably not a best of class, but still a gold medal, so it's a really good oil. I hope this was fun for you guys. It's a little bit of an exercise, get an idea into the heads of people who taste extra virgin olive oil on a daily basis. I get samples from all around the world here at Kensington Food Company. After we get their analysis report, after we run our own analysis report, we also do this. We do a sensory test to make sure there's no defects in there, that we weren't lied to, that something didn't go wrong during production. And this is what that process looks like, so we know. And we share these score sheets with our clients. The client says, hey, what did you get out of that oil? What did you score? What sensations came to you? We would just pass this along to them and say, hey, we did the sensory exam, and these are the things we wrote down. And then they know to tell their customers inside the store. So I hope you enjoy this. Thanks, guys.